Hello and welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream here on Truly Bedrock. And I have got a shulker box in my hand because I'm about to get out an ender chest because I don't have an ender chest in my inventory. Hooray! That's all of the jobs done I wanted to do today. We can finish the live stream now. Who should we raid? Of course, I'm only joking. We just started. What a moron. Hey peeps, Bob Reen already resubscribing for 3 months before the stream started. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. Hello, everyone else. How are you all doing? What's going on? Vex Alta says, good morning / afternoon, Foxy. For them, living in multiple timelines at the same time, kind of a bit crazy, but good on you for, working it out. It's great. If you could teach us the technology, it would be helpful. We would quite like it myself if we could, hop and skip about a bit over different time periods. Be useful. Thank you. Tea. Anyway, free puppy cam? I don't think so. And me big? I don't think so. Let's go small and let's get on with what we're going to be doing today, which is going digging. We're going mining, peeps, I think, possibly. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to do that. Or the other thing we could do is go and decorate the sugarcane farm. Totally up to you. What do you want to do? I think I've got caving in mind because that's what I kind of thought I needed to do. I don't really need to do it, but I like doing it. I need, copper. That's the thing, though, isn't it? Copper. Always lacking copper. I don't have many coppers. I need more copper. I would like... Everyone else on Truly Bedrock has got a shulker box full of copper, and I've got this piddly little bit. So I'd like a shulker box full of copper too. So for me, it makes sense to go cave-in. But if you guys would rather just go and decorate the sugarcane farm, we can do that. Dig in, says Lofty. Diggy dig stream, says Colton. Mike says tunnel stream. Mitt says, hello, Foxy, in big writing with an emoji. And claims I never normally see. I see everything. She just doesn't normally write it because she thinks I don't look. There you go. Saw it today, Mitt. One Bash says, let's either go caving or decorate the sugarcane farm. Yes, indeed. Blue!
No way.
Khaleesi there.
For 3 months?
Hang on, I'll wait for Big Chicken and Stream Lady.
Blue Shigatsu just subscribed for 3 months. 3 months already? I don't believe it.
I can't believe it either. 3 months already. It's crazy. Subscribing there with Amazon Prime because it's free and it's the right thing to do. And if you're not doing it and you've got Amazon Prime, then you just make me sad on the inside. That's all. Just sad on the inside. I'm really sad on the inside. Speaking of Blue Khaleesi, there she is again, look. She's in my toolbox. Get out of my toolbox. Who do you think you are? You sneaky little... I don't know what. Get out of my blooming toolbox, will you? Right then. I'm everywhere, lol, says Khaleesi. Indeed. I thought I'd shout so you saw, says Mitz. No need to shout, Mitz. I'm right here. Literally right in front of you. Jeez. 1 hour of digging, then 1 hour of decorating, says Vexalta. We could do that, potentially. See how we get on digging.
Just think if you had not been wasting your time subscribing to this channel, you could have had a baby by
There's a
now.
voice I recognise there. I'm not sure who it is. I recognise it. We're going to go fly far
Moronic
away
Coffee
to go
just
digging.
subscribed for 9 months. Good morning, Mr. No-Tail.
Good morning, Mr. No-Tail indeed. So that's from Moronic Coffee there. Resubscribing for 9 months. You could have had a baby by now, apparently. Sorry, missed streaming weekend, says Chris Farvel. Don't worry about it. It was fine. You didn't miss too much.
Blue
We just
Shigatsu
made some
just
farms and
gave
did
Blue
some competitions.
Shigatsu a subscription.
Oh, good. Blue just gifted a sub out. Why not? Just decided to, because we can. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's very nice. To Dub Dynamite. Amazing. Thank you, Blue.
Just think
Ooh,
if you had not
and,
been wasting
Paul
your
kicking
time
off a hype train there
subscribing
with
to
their
this channel,
subscription.
you could have had a baby by now.
Amazing.
Thank you for 9 months.
Amazing. This is
Paul
this is good news.
UTK
It's a good
just
start to the live
subscribed for
stream, is
9
all I'm
months.
saying. Good,
9
good start.
months.
5 minutes in.
I could have
All
had a
going well.
baby in that time.
Paul has also been resubscribed for 9 months with Amazon Prime and says 9 months. I could have had a baby in that time. You could. I don't think you could have done it on your own, though. You may have. I don't want to say you can't because, everybody's got different skill set. I'm not sure what your skill levels are in that sort of thing, but you normally do need someone else to help you with it. Just saying. Millsy there, resubscribing for 1 month. Been subscribed for 18 months
Chris
in total. That's
Farvel
amazing.
cheered.
Chris Farvel's
100.
chucking 100
Hype
bits in.
time.
Saying hype time. Amazing. Right. We're going caving, not just mining. We're not just digging out more areas. We need to find a cave and go caving in it. So we're probably a little bit low down in the world to find a cave. So let's go a little bit up in the world and go find a cave instead. And before I do that, I would like to drop off my sword because I don't need it. And I'd like to bake a whole bunch of torches because I am going to need those. I'm going to need many.
N0 existing cheered. 100.
There's one. Look at all these doors I've got from digging out this area. I've not even took home yet to smelt or anything. We should probably get these coppers on the go. Not existing there, cheering 100. Moronic Coffee, cheering 100. You're all very kind to me. Thank you very much. What are we caving for, says Chris? Goodies. Many goodnesses of variety of copper, basically, mainly. That's the thing that I need. That's the thing that I desire. Oh, and there's me fortune hoe. I knew I'd left it somewhere. Right, I'm going to put that there so that I don't lose it. Just move it out of one chest, put it in another. It makes sense. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. What do you mean I don't? Shut up, you don't know. Know exactly what I'm doing. Right, we should probably do to take a tafting table. Take a tafting table with us as well so that we can make stuff on the go. Nice. Okay, we're all kitted out. Kitted out for mining. We got this. What could possibly go wrong? Nice. Many coppers, says Chris. Indeed. Indeed. Right. How we find a cave? Now, I know that this way behind here, which we actually need to make a little way through, there is a couple of cave spider spawners. So I guess we could start here. And I am going to get the coal as well. I know coal's a bit boring, but it's also really useful when you've got, when you're smelting a world supply of copper. So we're going to get the coal. And we're just going to talk and chat, and hopefully you guys are going to ask me questions, and I'm going to answer lots of questions. You might want to consider this a questions and answer type stream, so that I don't have to think about what I'm saying, really, because it's not going to be particularly exciting. So, I found another copper, and there's a coal, and there's an iron. Oh, look, I got 3 iron from that one. Yeah, so keep the conversation flowing your end, and I'll try and keep it flowing my end, and then, working together, we can all consider that this was our stream and not just mine. So there you go. That's community for you. That's how we roll on the FoxyNoTail channel. You're rambling on a bit. Yeah, I know. Trying to fill in the gaps. Don't want dead air, do we? Could do with a break from your voice, to be honest. Wow. Thanks. Are you going to make a mega base? Says I'm Toxic. I'm not going to lie. I've no intention or plan of making a base yet this season. I'm not going to say that that's not going to happen. I'm not going to say I'm not going to change my mind. I'm not going to say that something will crop up later on that means I have to. Could say anything could happen. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not saying it's not. Just saying right now, no intention or desire or plan to build a base. I'm quite happy with me little bit underneath spawn doing jobs for the community and building little farms to gather all the materials so I can make nice shops and be rich. And then, yeah, what do I need a base for? What do I need a base for? I stay at someone else's bases, but 3C. That's fine as long as they know. It's when they don't know and they find out you've got a problem. So, just make sure they know. Do you narrate yourself off stream like you do on stream? Of my entire life. Yeah, I never stop. Always the same, going on. People always say that FoxyNoTail, although they don't use that name, so that's not what they call me. Like that person whose name he is, doesn't shut up, does he? Ever. And
Chris Barble just gifted 5 subs.
No. Ooh, Chris. Chris, you're at it again.
Moronic Coffee cheered.
Gee
100.
whiz. All right, stream lady, I'm trying to talk about, building big in Chris up here. He's just gifted 5 subs. Watchful Spirit, the Baron Ron, Sparrow, Gripper, Huge Stormy Owl. You've all been gifted a free sub. Thanks to Chris. If you, if you could just drop a very nice big thank you to Chris, I'm sure he'd appreciate it, because that's pretty good going. Thank you as well, Chris. Obviously, I'm the one mainly benefiting from it, so I should probably say a little bit of a thank you myself. You built a building, and after it was built, it was called a building. What? Building. You built a building, and after it was built, it's called a building. That's how it works, isn't it? Should be really called a built once it's finished, shouldn't it? You're making a you're building a building. Jeez. Oh man, I never thought of it like that. Now you've just blown my mind.
Blue Shigatsu cheered. 100. Woo hype.
Thank you, Blue. Just chucking in 100 bits there. Just after 100 bits. I think Moronic Coffee's just done another 100 as well. That's amazing. Thank you very much. You're so generous, all of you. It's wonderful news. What do you think the way copper has to be separated to oxidize quickly, says Ali G. What I think is that so many people just have completely missed the point about copper. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing, and I'm not knocking anybody for the way they decide to play the game, because we all play it differently. But the entire point of copper was that it was a block that showed age in Minecraft and gave everything a time scale and a feeling of getting old and being old. And that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to slowly oxidize. It's not supposed to quickly oxidize. It's supposed to take a long time. So when I see people laying out copper to oxidize it so that they can then build with it, I just think, what a waste of time. Just build with it and let it age while it's in the building like it's supposed to. That's the whole point of it.
I love
so yeah,
copper.
it does baffle me somewhat when I see people do that. I don't care how quickly it oxidizes, because I think the point of it is that it shows you can be working on a build from 3 weeks ago, hey, and you can see one that you made the other day and look and go, oh, look, that's, slowly starting to oxidize now. That's how long ago I built that one, and it tells the story of what you've done in the world, which is exactly what it was designed for. So yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy to me. I know people do it. I know people on Truly Bedrock do it, and that's absolutely fine. And I've asked them why they do it, and they explain it to me. It just went over my head. Don't understand it at all. Makes no sense to me. It makes sense because more air gets to it, says Blue. Yeah, that makes sense scientifically why it would do it faster. But why people would want it to oxidize before they build with it is just voids the whole point of doing it, doesn't it? What is the point? Look at all of this. Look at all of these coppers we've already got. We should probably start making these into the raw blocks before I start chucking them in there. Otherwise, we're going to run out of space very quickly. Hands up in the chat if you agree with me on that, or hands up in the chat if you would rather just build with it so you get the finished look as soon as you built it. I understand why people, like content creators, I understand more than people that just casually play, because you, as a content creator, you're probably wanting to put out the final product into your video rather than having to sort of explain to people, well, in a few weeks this will look how I wanted it to look. I get that, but it's still, if everybody's mindset's the same on copper, it doesn't make any difference, does it? Many hands up in the chat. 4 of them. That's many. What we got? So I started ranting on about that. I got a posture check from Mr. Plum. Thank you very much. It makes sense because I've said that one. Lights Lab chucked 100 bits in and said I love copper. Chris says favorite source of food. I'll get onto that in a minute. Some people be like I will make it old then build it. Yeah, I know they do. Blue says I've not even built with it yet. I agreed on copper's use. And then I'm a bit toxic, Ali G, Vexer Alta, Dirty Cheese Guy, Ronic Copy, Ram, Alien Doctor, Ram again, and then But 3C, all with their hands up, agreeing with me. Wow, I'm fine with either, unless I'm doing an RTX time-lapse, says Lights Lab. Well, what difference does it make if you're doing a time-lapse? Quantum Reverie says, I also want iron blocks to rust if exposed to water or rain. Yeah, I guess so. That would be kind of cool.
SCU Gaming cheered. 200.
As long as it looked nice when it's done. Because oxidized copper looks loads better than normal copper, I think. Vex said I would like to see more copper tools. I'm not fussed about copper tools. I'd rather they got rid of stone and gold. Not stone, but like wood and gold tools, because they're completely pointless. Should it age faster depending on biome or weather, says Bleeding Green? That would make sense if it was a more wet area or like near the sea, so there was a salt in the air. That would be good if it like went quicker. I think that would be good. Tears for Truth says, I like to have some already changed so I can match colours better. But you know what it will look like, so meh. I refer to the completed product for the time-lapse, says Lights Lab. Okay, fair dues. Chris says, copper tools would be interesting and then they could wear down with the visual greening. Hang on. I don't time-lapse all my builds. Right, fair enough. Okay, right, let's move away from time-lapsing copper for a second and answer the other question. What's my favourite source of food in Minecraft? I guess I prefer... I never used to because I never really used them until not that long ago, but I I really prefer golden carrots, I guess, because you hardly ever have to eat when you've got those. When I used those last season, we had a gold farm, and I used those last season, I hardly ever had to eat. They lasted forever. Even though my carrot farm for 99% of the season didn't produce any carrots, I never ran out. It was amazing. I didn't run out until nearly the end. So yeah, 100% golden carrots. I don't have a gold farm this season. I've got plenty of gold, no carrots though, so maybe we could work on a carrot farming stream at some point. But yeah, that would definitely be 100% my bested food in Minecraft. If not that, steak, although I'm eating fish at the minute just because I've got loads of it and I don't have another source of food farm. Oh, another spider spawner up here. Is this close enough to those other two to load all three? No. Tell me it's not true. Could we have a triple cave? Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, whoa, that was close. Do we have a triple cave spider spawner? Oh my goodness me, words. I want to... Jeez, I don't have a sword on me, so I can't jump up to get over the cobwebs. Shut up, little baby zombie. Stop looking at me like that. I just want to... Oh, man. We'll go round. We'll go round. What are your thoughts on the regeneration parity between Java and Bedrock? Is there a difference between Java and Bedrock on regeneration? Use your raid farms as non-existent. For what? I don't make food. Or carrots, or gold. Carrot rage farm would be fun. Raid, what? I'm very confused. Hello, chaps. Hello, spider. Please don't... I don't want to accidentally break the spawner, but I don't want that spider getting over to me. Hey there, little fella. Ow. Give me coal back. Ah, there's another one there. I thought spiders could go through cobwebs without getting stuck. Oh, they can. It was just being a pest. Okay. Fair enough. There's a lot of cobwebs around this one. I see a puppy cam. Can you tell us about the puppy? Says Sweet Virginia. I think there's a stream command for that. Lightslab says Java is way faster. I didn't know that. To be honest with you, I barely ever use regeneration. I've never really had an issue with not being regenerated fast enough, I don't think. So, can't say I've noticed. It was acting in slow-mo, says But3C. Master villager farmers can trade golden carrots, says Chris. They can indeed, yeah. But then you've got to have millions of emeralds, I guess, raid farm for that. But then you've got to have the right villagers, I guess, which wouldn't be a problem for golden carrots because, like I say, they last a long time. But villagers in general, I try and avoid villager trading on the majority or the most part because it's so slow and so tedious. It's one of my pet hates of the latest update for Bedrock. I really, or for Minecraft in general, I really wish they hadn't bothered with the village and pillage update. I don't like any part of it. I don't think any of it's improved the game in any way at all, particularly on Bedrock Edition. So yeah, I find the whole thing just like quite frustrating. So there's that one there, there's that one there, and there's this other one up here. I don't think we're going to be able to load all three of those at the same time, are we? Don't think that's going to be possible. I think it's too far away. Yeah, oh well. Not to worry. Sad Stickman noises, says But3C. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Stickman, I get like 15 emeralds before he locks up, and then I've just got to wait for ages before he unlocks again. It's just frustrating. It's just really annoying. It was such a better system before where you would trade with them, they'd level up, and then they'd restock. It made well, I suppose it didn't make any sense in terms of real life, but it made sense to me in terms of, you know, players have got other things to do than be just standing around waiting for an entity to restock. I just think it's such a backwards gameplay mechanic. But that's just my opinion. Have to respectfully disagree. Love the villager update. That's why Minecraft is great, says Morning Coffee. Hey, we all got different ways of playing the game. We've all got things that we like doing differently. There's no right or wrong when it comes to Minecraft. So you are absolutely respectfully allowed to disagree with anything I say. And you are anyway. But yeah, I'm not gonna knock anyone for saying I think that's wrong or I play Minecraft differently, because we all do. And I know I've got some very interesting and not quite normal ways of playing the game. So I'm certainly not going to knock anybody else that's playing it in a way differently to me. Like I said, there's people on Truly Bedrock that prefer to wait for the copper to oxidize before they build with it. I personally don't see the point in doing that, but I think they've obviously got their reasons. I'm not going to argue with them. Not going to think they're idiots for doing so. That's just the way they play the game, innit? I'm really on my third shulker box already? Jeez. Kind of wish villages were like towns in RPGs with set sellers for things, healers, might be neat, says Light Slab. But then you really, if it's based on random number generation, it could be a long time and very, very far away before you found a village that has the things that you need depending on the seed. Either that, or if they're all the same on every single seed, it's not going to give much variation to the game. There's plenty of RPG style games out there that offer that experience. I don't think Minecraft needs to do that. I think if anything, it needs to make the villages a lot less complicated than they are. Kind of wish villagers... I've just read that one. My goodness, Foxy, you look completely different than I imagined. How's it going, says TKO. It's going good, thank you. How did you imagine I'd look? This is why I never wanted to do face cam originally, because I knew it'd change some people's... or make people... I don't know, what's the word for it? Can't think of the word. I know what I mean. So shut up. You don't need to know. I know. Okay? Says Genfire's here saying hello. Genfire, I've been seeing things that you've been doing that Slack showed me, and I'm very impressed. Very impressed indeed. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but wow, good job. Good job, by the way. Just saying. Agree with Chris, says Vexalta. I think seeing your face helps connect better. Well, that's the positive side of Facecam, isn't it? And I think that's why Facecam streamers are generally more popular than non-Facecam streamers. Not always. There are obviously always exceptions to the rules. But generally speaking, it's the streamers with Facecam that would get better ratings, better viewings, better regular people coming back and have more engagement in their community than those without. Or so the statistics would tell me, at least. So that was one of the reasons I chose to do it in the end, was to get with the times and stop hiding and get myself out there. So there you go. Thank you, Foxy. Just popped it. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, just popped in and say hi. Now I'm blushing, says Genfire. You're very welcome. Sorry for making you blush, but yeah, absolutely wonderful, wonderful work. I can't wait to see more of it. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing it right. Only difference was I thought you'd be older with hair. Otherwise, good looking face. Well, thank you. Now I'm the one that's blushing. Cheers, mate. That was from Moronic Coffee. Tis for Truth says, maybe we thought you looked a little more like an onion. What? An onion? I mean, me and Mr. Onion look nothing alike. We're not even, like, related or anything. I don't know where you guys get these crazy ideas from that we're similar or the same or anything like that. Onion, jeez. Or a pickle, says Chris Val. Too many pickles going around lately. Too many pickles in my live streams. Just saying. Hey, Creeper. I don't want to mess with you because creepers have been a lot more tough on Truly Bedrock since the update. Jeez. That did nothing to me. This is good news. Give me that. Give me that tasty copper. And you guys, would you stop bouncing around in my face? Hey, will you just quit it for a minute while I'm busy doing stuff, you know? Foxy, do you have any advice for someone like myself who is experiencing builder's block? Right, okay. Normally the reason that I experience builder's block or creative block in general is because I'm trying to force creativity. I'm trying to come up with an idea to fill a gap rather than having... You know, there's two ways of doing things, isn't there? You can try and plan for everything and come up with loads of ideas beforehand and then follow through your plan and execute it and make it all work together. Or you can do what I do and wing it and go, right, what am I going to do for today's episode of Truly Bedrock? Come up with an idea and hope for the best, which is probably not the best way of doing things, but it works for me. So, but sometimes you sit there and you can twiddle your thumbs for ages and ages and think, I don't don't know what to do. I don't need any farms. I've just done that stuff. I don't really need to build anything. Party time. We've got a pickle face filter. I'll do that in a minute. And that can lead to creative block because you're sitting there trying to fill a gap that you need to fill rather than having a plan for what to put in it already. So it's often a good idea at that point to just come away from it, take some time away from what you're doing, go and experience some other things, get a little bit of inspiration from things not necessarily within Minecraft or within your world or the game in general, but just externally. Go for a walk, go out, take yourself out of your normal routine, go do something different. Also watch a few videos on other things as well. Watch some videos on like house design, not like Minecraft ones, but like you know where they'll go and fix up an old house, or cooking videos, things where people are being creative, and that some of that creativity, even if it's really completely unrelated, can end up rubbing off on you and sparking an idea in you that you wasn't really sure of. And then if you can try and develop some sort of theme or story or reasoning for the things that you're doing to be there, you'll find it's much easier to fill that gap with something when you know what the overall goal is to do. Thank you very much for that, says One Point Bash. You're very welcome. All right, pickle. So yeah, basically having a plan's the best plan. Just wanted to ask what you do. I prefer caving or strip mining. I hate strip mining with a passion. It is probably one of the most boring things to do on the planet. I don't mind caving. I much prefer just digging with haste 2, a big hole, but you don't get many resources doing that way. You get lots and lots of stone. You don't get many golds and irons and coppers and things. I find watching different YouTube helps. I liked Tom's latest base idea, multicoloured rainbow, says Woden the Old. I bought a bunch of architecture books and bought out my books from college to inspire me, says Vexalta. Yeah, there's lots of different ways to get inspiration. Chris Farmer says blue, that's... Yeah, I'm not going to say that. Right, okay, so... It's pickle time. Oh! It's me, Pickle, happy smiley pickle time again. You guys not sick of seeing the pickle yet? I keep being a pickle all the time. I kind of hope you probably get bored of me by now so I can go on holiday or do something else for a change rather than just being here being a happy smiley pickle. Not that I'm dropping hints that you should probably stop choosing pickle face filter, just saying. I know FoxyNoTail really likes it when he has the pickle face filter and he'd really miss it if it was gone, but I'd maybe just not do it quite so regularly, you know?
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1,
Just
2,
saying.
3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Slaminsky!
I mean, Slaminsky,
Slaminsky9 just
who said
gifted
that?
5
That
subs.
wasn't me. Oh, look, I'm a big pickle. And we just got 5 gifted sub burritos for David A., Devour the Star, Kalugagagla, Skanabadum, and Skaraza. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Your pickle favorite. I don't know what to say now. I just be a pickle. Till I go small. I'm small, I can go away again. Wow, it's gone. What a shame. What a shame. Pickle's gone. Ah, boo. JCB says, oh, that's weird when you talk normally as Pickle. What? What do you mean? Me and Pickle, we're not the same. What? I think I'll get away with that one with Pickle, will I? Right, okay, we need to put these boxes down and organise things again because it's getting out of hand. This inventory management is ridiculous. Oh, bundles! Just shut up about your bundles. Bundles are not going to solve any problems ever in the history of Minecraft. Don't start with me about bundles. And they don't exist yet, so it doesn't even count, okay? Jeez. Fireworks star, that's not going to help me combine things. What bundle? Shut up about bundles, or me and you are going to fall out, sunshine. I'm just saying, okay? You understand? One more word about bundles, and you're out. I'm just saying. That's how I feel about him, okay? I'm not shouting. Fine. Lofty says, gosh, it's been hot again today, has it? I didn't think it was. It said it was 26 degrees outside, but I've been in here with the sliding door open all day, and it's felt nice. The smile is the best, says Blue. I'm assuming you're referring to Happy Smiley Pickle there. Just supporting my favourite channel, says Slaminsky. That person who was very generous. You're doing a good job. You and Chris, between you, you're pretty much paying my wages. So thank you. Very much appreciated. You can keep coming every day to the live streams. You're very welcome. You don't even have to pay stream fee anymore. You can just be here. It's fine. Jesse B says, what are you up to? I am looking for frogs. Jesse B, I've heard on the grapevine there's some frogs hiding around my base somewhere. I'm going to find them. I'm going caving. I'm finally doing what you all keep telling me to do, Jesse. And I'm going caving for many, many things like copper. Ideally, just mostly copper. But also many things like... Oh, geez, not again. Why do I have to do it so close to the ocean? Oh, now look. Got water down my hole. By the way, hey, Jesse, how you doing? Are you feeling a bit better, or are you still tired? Hope you're not too exhausted. Finally brewing a storm here, says Mitz to Lofty. Just hope it cools a bit. It's far too hot. Yeah, I think a storm's on its way. We got the heat with the clouds today, which normally is like, there's going to be a thunderstorm soon then, mate. Lol, that's smart, says Jesse B. Yes. Doing what other people say. Good idea. Unless it's a bad idea, in which case it's not a very good idea. But this, I think, is a good idea. I'm back where I started again. It's 30 degrees C here in California. Not even 12 p.m. says Bex Delta.
Hang on a minute to let me count.
Chris there. I think he must think I need a pay rise. It's good news. Chris
Varble just gifted 5 subs.
I totally missed Slaminsky there, gifting a sub to Jesse B, by the way, so thank you very much for that. But then Chris is just like, get out of the way, Slaminsky. I'm coming in with 5 more, mate. And he's got Ticey, Sully, Reverend Payne, Valerian, and Paulie have all been gifted subs. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Pouring here in Canada, so loudly I can barely hear my phone. Says Light Slab. I'll speak up then. For you, because it's loud. I'm sorry about that, mate. Try and speak as loudly as possible for the rest of the stream. I hope my voice doesn't die. I think we need to go out the other end of this. We're not finding much this end. This is a bad end to go caving in. It's just broken mine shaft. We'll go in the other way, peeps. It's the only way. While we're back this way, though, let's just dump a load of rubbish in these. We're going to keep the goodies that we've got in the shulker boxes because I want to see how much we got at the end. But we can dump all the rest of the rubbish, all of this junk. We'll keep the torches on us, obviously, because they're going to be useful. But all the other rubbish can go in the chests. What's the pickle sound like when he talks really loudly? Says Chris Varble. I've no idea. No idea. I don't think he sounds like... I think it's so loud you can't even hear him. Pretty sure that's the case. Oh my goodness. Mitz. Mitz is like...
Missed Cats just gifted 5 subs.
Noobs. Chris and Slaminsky, they've been here 5 minutes. Get out of the way, guys. Here's how you do 5 gifted subs. Pleasant Bump, I'm B Toxic, Daniel, Kablooey, and Maribel Jade. Big thank yous to Mitz, please, who has just sorted you out, mate. Also, a big thank you from me, Mitz. Thank you for sorting me out. That's amazing. Mitz got this. Jesse B says, Mitz, not one to be outdone. I'm surprised you didn't do 6, to be honest, JC. She missed a trick there. Jesse, well, one of you.
To let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Chris
5
is like...
gifted subs. Thank you.
Okay, boomer.
Chris Varble just gifted 5 subs.
I'll show this old timer how it's done. Sorry, Mitts. Sub off. Yasin, Mando, Eagle Eye, Dadcraft, and Sazed of Terrace. If you're here and you are available to say thank you very much, please give Chris a huge big thank you. Sliminski's just hiding back now, being like, I'll just let him duke it out. Whichever one wins, then good for them. Good for them. That's all good, isn't it? Boomer Rudes is lawful me here. Chicken dinner sticker. What's all that about? I don't understand it. It's gone behind my pitch. You can't even see it. That's good, isn't it? Really useful. Good place to put it. I don't think you get to choose, though, dear, so I'm not going to blame you. Glowbright says, hey, chat, is it usual to only talk to regulars, not the new guys? Depends what I see and what you say, I guess. I don't ignore people. Well, I do sometimes. Depends what they've said. But generally speaking, it's the names that I recognise that I naturally look to, and also I'm not always looking at chat, so I see bits of it. Why? If you've said something that you would like me to respond to, feel free to say it again. But if I do miss it a couple of times, then probably best to not spam it, because then you get mitts on your back. And nobody messes with mitts. Just one of those things. One of those rules about life. Don't mess with the mitts. Right, we need to find a cave, peeps. We need a cave. We just had a raid. Whoop, whoop. Thanks for the raid. Amazing. Good news. Jesse B says, not true, definitely ignores me and mitts. Just like that. How dare you, Jesse B? I never... That would be the opposite anyway, because they said I ignore new people, and you're like old school, so... Technically, by what they've said, I would ignore you and Mitts the least. So, don't even know what we're talking about, mate. Rule number 1, Mitts makes the rules. There are no other rules, says Michael Switch. Exactly. Foxy, I'm looking for copper. Runs past copper, says Isu. If I run past copper, it's because I'm blind or stupid, okay? So, just point it out to me. Tell me where I ran past it. If it's in an awkward spot, that might be a reason why I've gone past it. Or if I know there's water above it, that might be a reason I've gone past it. But most of the time, it's probably just because I'm stupid. JCB says, I think Mitts will argue the opposite. Regulars are more likely to be ignored, says... I don't ignore people. I don't do it on purpose. I just don't see it all. Oh, you want about this copper? Like these 4 bits here. Bit of copper, not really much, is it? I was looking for a cave. Lofty says, JCB, I'll agree. Wow. Mitch says, totally does Jesse B and JCB. Wow. Wow. I try so hard. I try so hard to keep up with chat and listen to you. And then you all just go really quiet and don't say anything, and I'm there waiting for someone to talk. It's hard. Don't be mean to me. Wear the siren hat from Dub's wife. Oh, thank you very much. I will put on the Simon hat right now for you. There you go. The Simon hat is being worn. There you go. You can see the little siren for a moment. I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. That's pretty much all you're going to see of it. Unless I do a turny roundy F5 thing for a moment, which is not impossible. If you want stuff read, you need to be witty and wait for lulls in the chat, says Michael Switch. That's a good way of doing it. If you want your stuff read, yeah, don't write when everyone else is writing, I guess. That's a good point. Well thought through. Well thought through, Mike. More likely to get it read if it's not being buried by the rest of the stuff. That makes sense. And also if it's not, can I join? Or things of equally ridiculous nature. Displease a piglin? Why? Goodness me. Right, I'm saving that for later, though. I'm not just going to go off on a wild tangent and go and displease piglins in the middle of this epic caving adventure that we're on today, okay? You can't just make me go off and go do it. Remind me later on in the stream that I need to displease a piglin, okay? It will happen. Just you don't let me forget, because I will forget. And then you'll moan at me. And then I'll tell you it's all your fault for letting me forget, okay?
Because I've told you now, and I've got it on record that I told you, so it's your fault. Passing the blame onto you before it even started, okay? Mitz, write that down. Hey, Foxy! See, somebody with a brain there highlighting the message using stream points so that I see it, you see? Says, hey, Foxy, just saying hello, reminding you that you're pretty darn awesome despite what I've heard. Wow! That started off so nicely and took a turn. Despite all of the bad things everyone says about you, you're not that bad. Thanks, Iz. Wow. Oh, man, I saw the party time pop up and it still scared me, says Chris. Is the check in the post, says Iz. I thoughts on updating food in Minecraft, like recipes for combining food and buffs. Keep it simple, says Vex. Yeah, I don't think Minecraft needs a more complicated food system. I think it's fine. We got enough junk as it is to have to deal with. I suppose some sort of cooking thing would be fun, as long as there weren't like loads of new ingredients. If we start adding herbs and spices and you've got to have like different slices of apple and just more items, then absolutely not. But if we can do some fun, you know, if they added chocolate cake, that'd be fine. Be happy with that. That'd be one I'd put up with. But yeah, I don't think millions of cooking items is what we need in this game. More like tables and chairs and that sort of thing would be good, you know. Furniture, great. Give us a bit of furniture, but then you lose the creativity on designing furniture out of things that are not supposed to be furniture, so maybe I'll take that back. I don't know, it's a tricky one. Foxy will miss Mitz's highlighted messages, says Lofty. No, I won't. He doesn't even see my messages when I highlight anyway, says Mitz. Well, if you're going to be like that, I'll just ignore them on purpose. Mike says, no problem. Join the Discord. It's way easy to get conversations when streaming isn't going. Recipes, strange stew, says Chris Farwell. Yeah, something I strongly despise about the game. I think they're completely pointless. Foxy is lovely as long as your name isn't Jesse, says Jesse. Wow, I've been really nice to you lately, Jesse. What's that coming from? Wow. Is this because I ran off with your sword? I mean, to be fair, you fell asleep while I still had it. It's not like I did it on purpose, and it's back at your base in an item frame now. Jeez. The disdain for the no-tail coming through today. Wow. More slabs, and I say, and stairs, as is. Jesse B says, love him really though. Bestest mean older brother a girl could have. Wow. Thanks for the posture check there, Slaminski. Foxy doesn't listen to Jessie B, says Lofty. I do. Everything she says now. Since the other day, I've listened to her with care and attention to make sure that all of the stuff she says isn't complete garbage and useless information that nobody needs. I'm basically like a fact checker for Jessie B that she's always needed. You're welcome, Jessie. Oh, look at this. Mini coppers. Gold, whatever it is. Coal, that's the one. Make me work for it, says Boxstav. Displease me? Oh my goodness me. Displease me. Oh, what could we say to Boxstav? What could we displease Boxstav with? Lawful says, Jesse B, maybe if you would just stay out of his room. Okay. Had to pop out for a sec. What did I miss, says Sky Lily? Not a lot. Apparently I've got to displease Boxstav. Okay, Boxstav. It would have been better if you didn't choose that redemption. So there. Not really a displease, is it? I've been really struggling to be mean to people lately. Normally it comes so naturally to me. Your name reminds me of cardboard and knives. There you go. It's not really that was rubbish, wasn't it? Why am I collecting that? I don't need it. I'm here for ores. Jeez. It says it's thunder and lightning, lots, and starting to rain now. So nice. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. Depending on if it does and how long it lasts for and how bad it is, we might have to stop the stream. The servers are all plugged into an uninterruptible power supply now thanks to Slack, but my computer isn't. And I don't even think it's got a surge protector on my computer, so I don't really want it to go kaboom if there is a thunderstorm. Ideally, you know, it would be of benefit to me if it did not get fried. Pickle filter was redeemed, says Lofty. I don't think it was Lofty. No, absolutely not. Didn't see it, and if it didn't see it, it didn't happen. Did it really? Again, please. Okay. One moment, please. You guys and your pickle filters. Told you you're only allowed to do it one per live stream. And now look what you've done. You're gonna wake him up. He's not gonna be happy. He's gonna be an angry smiley pickle today because you've woke him up mid nap. Pretty sure that's the thing. Let's find out.
Oh, I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. I can't believe it 2 times because I'm so popular. Happy Smiley Pickle. Even more popular than Mr. No-Tail. Even more popular than Mr. Onion. Even more popular than the chicken fella and that lady fella that she was his sister or something. Because I'm a Happy Smiley Pickle. And I'm the most popularist, happy, smiley, bestest pickle in the happy, smiley, bestest pickle world. Oh, look. You're not a zombie. Well, you are, but you're not a happy, smiley, pickle zombie like me. I'm not a zombie. You're a zombie. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. Getting confused with my own words because I'm so happy, smiley, pickle. I can't believe it. 2 times. 2 times in 1 day. I say to you all, don't pick pickle anymore. You give it a break. I was a kid, guys. Pick me all the time. I like it. I'm the best and happy smiley pickle in the world! Sometimes. All right. Keep smiling, you say. Don't let them see that you're dying on the inside. Just keep the grin. They believe it's real. Okay, okay. Okay, what? Keep smiling.
Moronic Coffee cheered. 101. Pickles my favorite food.
What? What you say? Pickle the paper. What? Pickle you. Oh my. I'm somebody's favorite food. Oh my. Let's make Haven happy smiley pickle. Oh my goodness.
Now look what you did. Jeez.
Looks like someone has way too many diamonds to give around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
Oh, I'm just
Slomansky9
gonna
just
sit here
gifted
and
10 subs.
just be happy. Slominsky, 10 gifted subs. Mates, Chris, get out of here. Get out of here. Look what Slominsky coming in. 10. Wow. Mox 101, Biohaz, Lantha Murloc, Pirate Danny, Ethan, the Alien Doctor Blondie, Dog, Eonator, Lord Gavatron. Please give Slominsky. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4,
a big
5
thank you.
gifted
Before I've even
subs.
got a chance to
Thank you.
finish, Chris is in there with 5 more. I don't think Slow Slominsky.
Chris
Your name
Marvel
ain't
just
going at the
gifted
top.
5
It's
subs.
mine, bro. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Chris there. Another 5. This is just getting ridiculous now, Boobs. You know you don't have to do this. This is... I won't think any less of you if you don't, but I absolutely 100% do appreciate it. So, you know, I'm not complaining at all. It's good. It makes me happy, but don't feel obliged. But that's... Oh, my goodness. Gorgeous Dawood, The Flurry, Dark Minx, Zephania, and blah, 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 blah. Yoshi. I'm sorry about that. There's way too many. It's too long, that one. It doesn't quite fit in my little bit, so I made up the rest of it. You have all been gifted a sub by Chris. Big thank yous to Chris. In the chat, please.
if you wouldn't mind, awfully, that would be very much appreciated.
Looks like
Oh, my
someone has
goodness.
way too many diamonds to give around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
I can't handle it. Stop.
Slominski9 just gifted 10 subs.
No, Slominski, you're being ridiculous. Too generous. Right, okay. Slominski, if you didn't already know, Stream Lady wasn't enough for you. Just throwing out another 10 there is just like, Foxy, you say don't do it. Here's 10 more, mate. Just some I had in my back pocket, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Jay Slominski, that is absolutely ridiculous. Night Kid, Buttock. not in the rude way. Brilliant. Little Jaybird, Fizzy Andy Boy, Triple Buck Nasty, Sasha Eclipse, Mr. Kildare, James McMilner, Dylan Marseille, and the Fatter Dad. Please, thank Slominski this time, not Chris. Slominski. Chris was so like 5 minutes ago. Jeez, this is amazing. Vex says that moment when Twitch doesn't let them give slugs because everyone's already a sub. I know, right? What happens when we run out of people that subbed? Jeez, that's all I got for today, says Slominski. Slominski, that's enough.
Looks like someone has way too many diamonds to give around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
Stop! I can't handle
Chris
it.
Barble
Jeez.
just gifted 10 subs.
I don't know how to deal with this. It's literally hurting me on the inside. I feel guilt and happiness at the same time, and it's a really weird feeling. I can't handle it. Jeez, and 10 from Chris this time. Chris is like, I could do 10. Not a problem. I was just holding back a bit, you know, letting other people squeeze in a bit if they wanted to. But nah, if we're doing 10, we'll do 10. It's not a problem, mate. There you go. Jeez. John Ford, Greg, Corb, Lotus Raven, Bear Tech, Squirrel Runs, Nightside, Arrow the One, Sky Lily, and Sturmoil. Big thank you to Chris this time. Jeez. Now stop. Take a break. You're going to run out of steam and money. Right, I need you here next time as well, guys. You kind of just fill it all in today. I'll be streaming again Thursday next week. You know, just don't run out. Is what I'm saying. Jeez.
Dubswipe
Jeez, that's
14
crazy.
cheered. 200.
You are ridiculously overly generous. Please stop now, because it hurts. It genuinely hurts. Yeah, good feels and. I don't know how to explain it. Thank you. We'll do this again sometime, says Chris to Slominski. Lofty says, you know how Slack feels when they do it to him nearly fell off my chair when someone donated $500. Don't give people ideas, Lofty. Jeez. Are we going to break Foxy today, says Dub's wife? I think you have. I think something, that last one there pushed me over the edge. Something went pop. Dub's wife chucked in 200 bits as well, just for the icing on the cake. I'm 404 FoxyNoTail not found. Speaking of not found, why can I not find a cave? I've been going around in circles for an hour. Oh, I'm so warm now. Oh, jeez. What was that? Oh, it's a sticker. Deal with it. I'll do my best. Foxy No Banks is Chris Barble. Jeez. Thank you so much. You have no idea. Well, you probably do, but thank you anyway. Jeez. Oof. Ooh. Ah, water. That's a good sign. Oh yes, underwater caves. My favourite. Great. I suppose we've got conduit power, so we could do some underwater. Oh, I can't look up there. Spoilers. Didn't realise we were that close to that and the surface. Jeez. Won't find things going in circles. Keeps bringing back to the start. Says non-existent. Keep finding more though, don't I? You say I won't find more going back to the surface. Prove that wrong. That's the surface in circles. You know what I mean. Jeez. Lofty says, thank you so much, everybody. Sort of. I read it wrong, but it's that gist. For everybody for the community sub gifts. Yes, indeed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all of you. Not just the people that are ridiculously generous at giving, but all of you for being here and watching and being part of the community. Those of you that are in the Discord, those of you that are
VIPs or patrons or just, you know, regular watchers and viewers and all of that sort of stuff. Just thank you, all of you. You're all amazing. And none of this would be possible without any of you. So thank you. Pendant Sport says they pay homage to you and your genius add-ons. I don't do it for, well, I suppose it's weird to say, isn't it? I was gonna say I don't do it for the money, but I guess I kind of do because it's my job now. But I don't do it for getting gifted subs. I do appreciate it, but that's not the reason. I'm not making add-ons going, oh, someone's gonna give me a load of gifted subs now. So very, very, very thankful that they do, though. So just saying. Not saying it's a bad thing. Very happy. Go away. Leave me alone. Chew, Tom. Foxy is so loved. It's beautiful to see, says Jessie B. Yes, it does show, doesn't it? It's very, very lovely, and it is amazing for your self-esteem as well. Just saying, it's very, very nice to know that people out there care and support and validate you, I guess, as a person and what you're doing. So thank you very much. We love you too, Jessie B, says Jelana. Indeed. Dub's wife says, yes, Jessie B, we love you too, even though you killed John. And let's not forget that Jessie forgot his name. Yeah, you know, not trying to make you look bad in front of everyone, Jessie, but don't forget that Jessie not only killed him, but then forgot his name as well. I mean, it's not good, is it? It's not good. It's not the sort of thing that a good person would do, is it? So, just saying. It says, I was serious about the pickle. I can see a giant pickle on top of Slack's pyramid. If I built a giant pickle on top of Slack's pyramid, I don't think you'd see many more collabs between me and Slack this season. Let's just put it that way. What do you think, Jesse? Do you think Slack would see the funny side of it? Jesse B said, this community as a whole is amazing. I know we all feel the love. It is. It's wonderful. R.I.P. That bloke that fell to his death, says Pendant Sport. That bloke that decided to do it. According to Jesse B, he killed himself. Yeah, it's his own fault. He shouldn't have got in the boat, should he, Jesse? Shouldn't have got in the boat. Jesse B, literally outside of his house with a boat with stickers on it on the side saying, come get in my boat for free candy. It's going to be better where you're going. You're going to love it. It's going to be great for you. You're going to enjoy it. Come on. What is there to lose? What you got to lose, Mr. Villager? John was like, good point. What have I got to lose? And this is Jesse B. Everyone can trust Jesse B. He's a trustworthy sort of person. Didn't last long, did it? Wow. Poor John. That was literally the funniest video ever, says Blue. I speak for myself. I'm sure Jesse will probably agree that was a very, very, very good time. Lots of fun had making that video. Lots of fun. There wasn't much of that time we were working together that wasn't laughing, I don't think, from memory. That's when, you know, you're doing the job that you always wanted to do, you know. That's when the job that you do, if you can be as happy as that at work, then, you know, it's right, isn't it? You only get one life. You only get one opportunity. You might as well, if you've got to work, which most people have, to be fair, do it doing the thing you enjoy doing. You know? And if you do it right, and if you enjoy it, and if you make the most of it, and you don't expect anything from it, and you work hard for it, then chances are you'll make a go of it. And even if you're not earning, you know, even if you're not going to be a millionaire, at least you'll be happy, and you'll be hopefully paying your bills, living within your means. How are you not drowning, Chris? There's a conduit. We're right near the ocean monument. Oh, what? Mitts!
Mitts Cats donated £50. You very much deserve for all your hard work for the community.
Mitts! I assume everybody heard Stream Lady then. Thank you, Mitts. Jeez. Wow. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I thought we'd stopped, but thank you. Wow.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Feeling a little bit. Don't know what. I don't know what to say. Which I've said a million times now. Sorry for saying I don't know what to say a million times. Now I'm all hot and flustered again. Is it warm? Is it warm in here? Is it just me? Jeez. Ooh. Now Foxy's broke, says Lofty. Absolutely, 100%. Oh, jeez. Mitz, you're ace, you are. You're dead ace. I'm not saying that like Christmas Leminski are, but you are.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, Chris,
4,
no,
5 gifted
stop, honestly,
subs.
stop.
Thank you.
I can't take any more. It's too
Chris
much.
Barble
Honestly,
just
you're being
gifted
way too
5
generous.
subs.
I feel awful now. Just thank you. But honestly, take a break. Thank you. I don't know. I can't even look into the camera. It's so weird. What a weird feeling. It's all right joking it off and like making fun of it all and that and like being appreciative,
Moronic
but then you
Coffee
get to a point where it's just
1,000.
impossible to show your appreciation. You go beyond the level where it's just thank you doesn't do it justice anymore, and you just feel guilty. People are throwing money at you. Thank you, and thank you, Dub's wife, and thank you for Moronic Coffee for 1,000 bits. Jeez, stop. No more bits, no more donations, no more subs today. Save it for next time, please, or any other time ever in the world, because that's plenty. That'll do. We're good. We got this. Ooh. Moronic Coffee says you work hard for it. I mean, I do work hard. I'm not going to deny that I work hard, but I don't know. Yeah, you don't have to feel that you've got to. I don't know. I'm not going to say you. Yeah, do what you want to do. I'm not going to say anyone that you can't or shouldn't do anything, but just know that you don't have to. Okay? Jeez. Oh. Blue says, don't feel bad, you're a wonderful entertainer. I don't feel... It's a hard one to explain. I just feel... I don't know, it's very difficult to explain. Overwhelmed, I think.
Just subscribe for
Oh
2
my goodness
months in a
sake.
row. Look.
Poltignome just subscribed for 2 months.
Thank you. Altonome, resubscribing for 2 months. Amazing. Thank you very much. This is... I think this may go down in history as... probably my most profitable stream ever.
Gaelic _
Be
bread
very interesting to see the
cheers.
statistics of this.
1,000. Because you always make me smile when
goodness
I'm
me.
having a bad day.
Thank you, Gaelic bread. Thank you. Oh, rename any item from Sminsky. We got a
Lights
rename any
Lab
item
cheered.
earlier as well from somebody. I
100.
missed
Feel
it.
the
So
love.
if that's you, let me know. And let me know what item you'd like to be renamed as well, and I will try and focus on that in a second.
Blue
once I've
Shigatsu
dug myself out of
cheered.
this hole.
100.
Jeez.
Woo Foxy hype.
Stop it. Lightest Lab cheered 100 bits. Blue has cheered another 100 bits. Thank you. Again, many thank yous. Right, let's find our way back to the area where we were, if we can. I'm assuming I've put these... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I know exactly where we are. Oh, that was not a good idea to break through that block. Yeah, need to remember that when I put cobblestone down, it's because the other side of it is redstone, and it's a note to me that because it's not meant to be found in caves, not to smash through that block. Just smash through it. Jeez. Confirmed caving streams are most profitable, says Mike. Yeah, it seems that way. At the end of the stream, I get 2 emails. I get one from Twitch with your Twitch statistics on it that tells you, did you have more viewers than last time, and your average number of followers and things like that. And it basically gives you little green triangles if it was better and red triangles if it was worse. That's nice. But then I get another one from Streamlabs, or is it one of the stream company people that also is attached to your account, and it tells you how many cheers and subscribers and everything you got, and it tells you what that all added up to, because Twitch, believe it or not, doesn't do a very good job of actually telling you those figures within the application itself. And recently it's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, things have been pretty good. I'm expecting today to be blown off my chair again after all that. And not only have you broken me now, but when I get that email later, I'm just going to be like, oh, I don't know how to cope with this information. But thank you. Lofty said if it was me, I would have cried happy tears. I'm trying very hard not to be honest, Lofty. Trying hard not to. Mitz nearly got me. Nearly. I had to swallow down hard then when that happened. That was, she nearly got me. Not today. I held them back with all of my might. And now I don't look any more of a man than I did. Probably less of one because I didn't let out my true emotions. Oh well. Pickaxe called Shrek's toothpick, says Slaminski. Right, okay. Remind me of that in a couple of minutes when I manage to get back. I keep finding new caves, which is kind of the point of today's expedition. This is the only point in the stream I've been thinking I need to find my way home. Well, I know I'm going to end up in a place I don't want to be in a minute. I can't look. Oh, jeez. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look, don't look. It's very difficult to get your bearings when you can't look. Ah, there it is. Aha! I found it, even though I can't look. Yes. Right, there was a... Did the other person who did the thing get back to me a minute ago? We got Slaminski with Shrek's toothpick. We had another one, didn't we? We had another one from somebody. I can't remember who it was. How much time are you planning on streaming? Says Bootek. It's not Bootek, it's no, it's Bootek. Definitely Bootek. For another 48 minutes ish, roughly. Normally do 2 hours, depending on what's going on. I go longer, and if people scare the life out of me in the stream, it might be a bit shorter. You know, just saying. Right, we need to make an anvil. Have I got an anvil? No. I do have a bit of iron though, so we can make one. I think I've got too many pieces of iron out there, but it's fine. Anvil, please. Right, pickaxe. This is... I can't do this one because this is the blue Khaleesi one, so let's grab that one. We'll call it... Was it Shrek's toothpick? That right? Let me just scroll up. This please, Pickling 2. Yeah, I remember that one. From Colton. Ranger's Edge wanted a sea pickle renamed Happy Smiley Pickle. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I can do that. Pretty sure I've got a pickle somewhere. Happy Smiley Pickle. That's not it. It won't be in my copper box. It'll be in my Taco Tuesday box. There we go. Happy Smiley Pickle. So now that's going to have to go in my valuable things box, isn't it? Can't have that not in a special place. There we go. Happy Smiley Pickle. Do you think about pending tick days when swimming through kelps as Lights Lab? I try to forget them as much as possible. Joanna said that sounded like a challenge, Foxy. If you almost break at 50, next time it will be 75 or 100 maybe. No, that's too much. I think 50 is too much to be fair, but yeah, that's crazy. Buttock says it's perfect pronunciation of my username. I think that was when I was calling it Bootek instead of Buttock. Anti-Dizzy and Athena and Blue actually. Yeah, Blue with 100 bits. And Athena with 50.
As always.
Oh, sorry, Anti-Dizzy. Didn't mean to cut you off there. Saying, hi, great stream as always with 200 bits. Thank you very, very much. Many generous people today. I think I've just about lost my voice as well with all of the pickles and the and the thank yous and the being just knocked off my seat really. So that's going to be fun to look forward to tomorrow. I'll sound like Lofty. Oh no. Hello everyone.
I'm Lofty. How are you doing? You can be like me, Foxy, says Lofty. Exactly. Yep. It's going to be me tomorrow now. Right, so what we got? We've got quite a lot of stuff here. This is not a bad amount of stuff at all. I mean, it's not as much as I wanted, but let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. This, I can't exactly say this stream hasn't been profitable now, can I? Oh, jeez. I think we need more copper than this. How many copper ingots is that? I suppose I'd measure it in blocks of copper. It's not even 2 blocks of copper, is it? Brown dye name Tis Tom's Pink Eyes, Mike on Switch. You haven't surely just done rename any item. Oh no, you haven't. Good. This is good news. Whew. Okay, right. In that case, we need to go back out there. I don't know if I dare. Oh, I don't know if I dare. Jeez. You've genuinely worn me out. I've never been this worn out halfway through a stream before. I need a rest. I need a break. I need to stop. I need to compute everything that's happening. Jeez. I also need to put my fan on, but I don't want to upset Nelly, but I'm going to have to. 1 minute, please. I'll just try and kick it. Don't look at the back of my head. Who do you think you are? Give me a big bald spot. It's easy to see when I haven't got my hair short. Turn on. Go. Needs a break. We should call the pickle to take over for us here a bit, says Chris. I don't think that will help. If anybody does pick pickle, right, I'm going to say we're going to kick it. Save it for next stream. Okay, no more pickle today. Hydrate from Athena, thank you. Face filter random. We'll have a random one. That one, I think. No. There we go. Oof. Well, that one's interesting, isn't it? Do you need some squats, says Light Lab? No, absolutely not. That would be the last thing that I need to do right now. I'm roasting. Jeez, I'm going to have another hydrate there. Thank you from Dumb and Dumber. Vulcan, says Chris Varble. Yeah, something. Jeez. Right, okay, so... It makes me forehead even longer than it already is. It's a good face filter, that one. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Take 5 minutes for yourself and compose the spinach. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. But I'm thinking rather than just going around digging, I do want the stuff though. I need the copper, so we need to. I was going to say we should probably just work on decorating that bit of the farm, but no, we're going to carry on digging. Going to go find another cave and keep digging. Okay. I'm not chickening out a cave in. All right. Jeez. Ooh, hello. I must not break that. Yeah, I knew there would. Yep, knew it. Great. Oh, great. Literally knew I shouldn't do it. And I'm like, I'm just going to do it. See what happens. Jeez. Because I'm smart, you see. Extra smart no-tail. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Look where it went. Oh, it's gone everywhere. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me it's gone down. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, it's even gone down here. Water. Water mess. That's what I'm saying. Jeez. Did you rename the pickaxe? My internet was acting funny, says Slaminski. Yes, I did. It's in my ender chest. It's my Silk Touch one. I'm still using Blue Khaleesi for today because it's got Fortune on it, which is what we need for these ores. So that's the one I generally use when I'm building. So I'll have that on me when I'm doing all my building stuff. Don't worry. It says it's like telling a child not to touch something. What's like telling a child not to touch them? What have I done now? Oh, the blocks underneath the thing. Don't press the big red button. Okay. Oh, but I really want to press it now because it said don't press it. I'm just going to press it a bit. I'll just slightly touch the button and see what happens, okay? Ah, I want to go up there. There we go. All right. I'm going to go out into the area I'm not allowed to look.
And then I'm going to go down again. Okay. We're going to find a cave a different way. Oh, a cave where there's a mountain could be useful. OMG lol, says Mitz. What are you OMG lolling me now for? Jeez. Uh-oh, I'm not going to have...
Alarming Ocean 88 just subscribed.
Conduit power over here. This could be tricky. This could be a life or death caving situation. Also a very dark one, apparently. Jeez. Okay. We need to find one that's not a water cave. Chris says, Foxy comes up with a plan not to break cobblestone so he doesn't mess anything up. Also, Foxy, oh, I'm going to break this cobblestone. Oh, well... Alarming Ocean has resubscribed for 2 months. They've been subscribed for 3 months, apparently. No, for 4 months. Jeez. Can't read. I hear the name Chris Varble and I start panicking. If I see Slaminski, Chris or Mitz up there, I'm just my heart rate starts going up. I don't know why, but Drowned in My World won't trade tridents for shells. Any ideas? Won't trade tridents for shells. Oh, I see what you mean, like it did in my video thing. Are you using any packs or add-ons? It might be that you've got an old version of the Drowned entity that you're using instead of the up-to-date current one. Or it could be, I think... Someone was telling me it works only with if you kill a drown that's already holding a Nautilus shell, like naturally spawned with one. But I've done it just throwing ones out of the creative inventory, so I don't think that's true. Oh man, he needs his cobble right, says Lights Lab. I actually have that on a mug coaster. Do not press the button. That's from Dizzy. Wow. Don't press the button. Man, gravel. We just need a cave, guys. Where are all the caves? Where's the caves at, bro? Now I'm cold with the fan on. My hot flush is gone. Jeez. Right, peeps. It's back on Q&A time. What questions and answers have you got for me? I'll do the answers. You do the questions. How about that? I tried on the creative world. It worked. Not working in my survival world. Have you got add-ons or packs on your survival world? Foxy, if you could remove one block from Minecraft, what would it be? Oh, okay, I know where I am. What block would it be? Okay, there was a block the other day that I was thinking, I wish this wasn't in the game. Can't think what it was. Or was it a mob? Might have been a mob. That's a good question. I'm back over here again. I'm back at the... How did it manage this? Remove one block from the game. Oh, what about you guys? What would you guys remove? Give me some examples, some ideas. Of blocks that would be good to be removed. I mean, blocks is tricky because most blocks are pretty good, aren't they? Gravel, says Chris Varble. Yeah, gravel does get on my nerves a lot, but you do need it for concrete, which is pretty much its only use at this point, I think.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Suddenly pineapples! I haven't heard that in ages! That used to be my favourite thing. Who was that? Who just did suddenly pineapples? I can't... They didn't come up. It's not showing me who it is. Thank you, whoever that was. Only have some resource packs, says Butek. I don't know then. Why did you stop riding? Was it the spleen, says Pendant Spore. What, riding bikes? Riding a motorbike? Yeah, it was the thing that... it wasn't actually. I did that because my family asked me not to anymore, but I already knew, although I was in denial at that point, that I just didn't have what it takes. I don't have the coordinations or the reaction times to be on 2 wheels. Then I had a quad bike after that, a few years after that, and in my mid-20s I had a quad bike, and it was a very nice quad bike. It was a very fast quad bike, and quad bikes are great off-road. But I used to drive, because it was a road legal one, I used to ride it to work. And one day...
Moronic Coffee cheered. 300.
Wow, thank you, Moronic Coffee. Oh no, there's a hype train going on again. No! Oh, Chris is giving out sub-gifts again. Stop it. Just one this time to Joey92.
So yeah, then I got a quad bike that was it was a Raptor 660. So it's basically 660 cc's, which meant it was fast off the line as a Golf R32, if you know what one of those is. Basically quite quick vehicle. And what we used to do with the quads is, because we like to do donuts and stupid stuff on them in the field, is let the tires pretty much all the way down, so there was hardly any air pressure in them, which meant when you were driving it on the road, they were incredibly grippy. They had the insane amount of grip, so if you went around the corner, the thing would just tip over most of the time, which was a bit of a problem.
It's only a game. Why you have to
And I was driving to work one day on it, and somebody in front of me, a car in front of me, had, for whatever reason, their brake lights or their back lights on their car, I don't know, maybe they didn't have the boot closed properly or what, but the brake lights didn't work when they were stopping. And unfortunately, we were in a slow area, we were only doing 30 miles an hour, but I noticed a little bit too late, so I had to swerve and go up on the path, and the thing tipped over, and my foot got caught underneath it, because I didn't have, on some quads you've got like a plate for each on each side, a net or a cage to put your feet on in case you roll, and I didn't have that. I hadn't had it fitted yet, so my foot went underneath the tyre as it tipped, and because it just basically twisted and ripped all of the ligaments in my knee, and I had to have the cartilage in my knee removed because it teared. And at that point, I thought, you know, I shouldn't be allowed on a vehicle that doesn't have airbags and a seatbelt. So I stopped. That was the wake-up call to me to realise, yes, I'm too clumsy to be allowed on something on the road that is dangerous. So I'm just going to stick to something that's got a windshield, a roll cage.
Chris Barble just gave Chris Barble a subscription.
There you go. Right, Chris Barble is giving out. Oh, geez, Mitz, you did it again. I'm not looking. You can just stop it. Jeez, what's she done now? Only Furnace, TX Toast Gaming, Techie Mark, Owl Girl, Ed Knowles. If you're one of those people, please give Mitz a big thank you for gifting out 5 more. Slow shared 300 bits. So did Moronic Coffee, and then Chris there has gifted out Berry Brie. Jeez, stop. Not supposed to have 2 hype trains in one stream. That's just greedy. Should only have 1. Okay? Jeez. Does your car alarm still all the time, says Mike? No, it was fixed, but I'm sure it will do it again soon, because I don't think it's a very good fix. It's the second time it's done it since I've had it.
Juliana 22
and it's the second time it's been fixed since I've had it, so I'm not confident it won't start doing it again. Oh, jeez. Juliana 200 bits, Issa 100 bits.
SU Gaming cheered 100.
Stop it! I've run out of torches now, look. My inventory's full of junk again. Jeez. Getting many things from this cave. I should tell quad bike stories more often. So yeah, I got a knee with no cartilage in it now, which is useful. I've got a body with no spleen in it, which is not very helpful. Altogether, I'm a bit of a walking disaster area. So I did get told at the time, because the ligaments at the front of my knees are both torn but not snapped. So I didn't have a knee operation. I had to remove cartilage, but I didn't have like a full knee reconstruction thing where they take the ligament from the back of your knee and pull it round to the front. That's a huge operation, and basically I think it was something like 6 months worth of recovery or something crazy like that. And I worked on the road at the time. I couldn't really afford the time, so I said I don't want to do that, we'll just stick with the basic one. And they said, and this was when in my mid-20s, and they said by the time you're 30 you're going to need to have that knee thing done, because it will snap at some point. Touch wood, it hasn't so far, but they did say don't run, so I basically make a point as often as possible of not running now. So bike riding, I do anything that's not involving like lots of knee stretching stuff, I do. So swimming I do, bike riding, exercise stuff, yoga's fine, but yeah, I don't do running. What's your top speed, says Mike on Switch? What was my top speed on what? Bionic Foxy, I sense a new Minecraft skin opportunity. Not Bionic yet. Should we send you a bubble wrap suit? Yeah, that'd be useful. Or it would have been when I was in my mid-20s and I still thought I was invincible.
I think now it wouldn't be a bad time to get a knee reconstruction if I needed one, because I work from home, and other than walking the dog, I don't really need to go out all that much. Pick my kids up, I guess, in the car. So I don't think it would be a bad time of my life to do that. So I'm not saying I should, and I'm not saying I'm going to like have it arranged or anything, but if it did go at any point soon, I'm on borrowed time. Of like 7 years with the borrowed time at this point. Do the maths. It could go any time. It's like a ticking time bomb. Should we send you... Oh, I read that one. Right, okay. More questions, please. More. Less gifted subs and donations and things like that, because you've already been too generous. And more questions. That's how you can make me happy today. What update is the server on, says Butek? It is on, currently, 1.17.10, the latest one. We're on latest version. Well, this is a good cave. We found many, many caves. This is excellent
Neon
news.
Traveller cheered. 100. Just made it for the train.
Huh. I found an amethyst. I found a geode of many crystals. Don't need it. Nice to know it's there, though. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why, said Lofty. Ooh, that's a good question. Where would I go in the world? What, just to visit, or for a holiday, or to live? What's the thing, Susan? Am I just popping in to say hello and then leaving again? Am I there for a certain amount of time? Because it would depend, wouldn't it? If I had to go somewhere in the world and stay there forever, then that's going to be a different response to, oh, I'd just like to pop somewhere and see what it's like, you know? To live, yes, says Lofty. Oh, okay, if it's to live. Ooh. Ah, that's a really tricky one. That's really tricky. Where else would I like to live? Okay. Well, as much as the area I live in is not the best area in the world, it suits me very nicely because it's not overly populated. It's near a beach, albeit it's not a very nice beach, but it is a beach.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
I'm not looking, Chris.
Chris Varble just gifted 5 subs.
Not looking. I'm not looking, Chris. I'm not doing it. So yeah, it's near the beach. It's cheap where I live. It's relatively cheap to live. It's not an expensive area. Where my house is, I'm right near the supermarket, which is ideal. So I don't have to. In fact, I walk to the supermarket most of the time, unless I'm buying something heavy that I can't carry home. I'm in a good position for schools, and there's a good education system round here. We've got good services round here. So realistically, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. There's nowhere else in the world that I would desire to live instead of here. However, if I had to live somewhere else, I would want to be somewhere where, obviously, because I work online, I would need somewhere with good internet connection. I'd want somewhere with a nice outdoors, probably countryside or near the countryside, that's not built up, that's not highly populated, that's not expensive to live, and that's got good, amenities and things for the kids, I guess. So if you know of a place that ticks all of those boxes, then maybe like somewhere like New Zealand. New Zealand would be a really nice place to live. Or maybe even like Australia. I would have said America a few years ago, and no offense to people living in America, but I think there's a lot of work to do in America before that gets it sort of standing back in what the rest of the world considers it being the best country in the world, I think, at the moment. You've had a few knocks, a little bit like the UK has recently. I don't think we've got a very good reputation at this particular moment in time, if you look at the rest of the world. So, yeah. It's a bit scary in America as well. For living in a country, and I'm not going to get into like a gun's good or a gun's bad or anything like that, but living in a country that's safe, that doesn't have guns and that doesn't have spiders that can kill you and doesn't have alligators and crocodiles and all that sort of stuff, and doesn't have earthquakes, doesn't have tornadoes, doesn't have hurricanes or wildfires or anything like that. I live in the safest country pretty much in the world. I don't think I'd want to go somewhere where there was so much danger all of a sudden, Back Salter said, none taken, we definitely need some work. I think we could say that about all countries, really, couldn't we? I'm not picking America out on their own. I think there's we're in the entire world's in sort of in a point where I think we're due a big fall before we start building back up again and getting on the right side of things. I think in a lot of ways we're doing things right. I think a lot of ways a lot of us are doing things wrong. Not as people, but as the planet, I guess. So when that all starts coming back to normal again, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't feel the same, but I feel like everything's on edge with everybody. It feels like nobody's really together anymore. It felt like a few years ago, there was a lot more togetherness. There was a lot more of a union, and now we've had like Brexit, and we've had problems with like America and China and Eastern relations and Russia and all of these different things. It just feels like there's a lot of tension just waiting to go pop these days. And I don't like it. It just makes me unsettled. So I think if I'm going to move to a different country at some point, it would be when that feeling wasn't there. Auntie Dizzy said, "Yeah, we don't have those. Just British Rail. Yeah, I don't take the train. Train stations are too confusing. I never know which platform to go on. That would definitely make me nervous for the entire world," says Chris Varble. At least we don't have pieces of the Nether or End showing up in our overworld. That's true, yeah. I live where there are 22 volcanoes. Nice. Pain Dragon says, "That place does not exist, Foxy." It does. It's where I live. Absolutely does exist. All of the things that I want, exactly where I just happen to have conveniently lived in and been born in the area that just about suits me. And now that might sound, oh wow, you're so lucky, but also consider maybe the reason I like the area I am is because that's where I was born and I grew up, and I'm used to it. Maybe it's the case of I don't like different, or I may be a bit afraid of change is the reason why I'm warm to the area I live in. So I wouldn't recommend this area to anyone from outside of it, because there's not a great deal going on here. We've got hardly anything really going for us. We're not going to win awards for best kept village or or nice things like that, but it's a decent place to be, you know. It's safe. We don't even feel safe visiting family in Japan at the moment, being from the USA. Yeah, I like I said, for me, I just feel as that feeling is global at the moment. Oh, I mean, I don't know because I'm not traveling, but that's just the feeling I get at the moment. Everything just seems so tense around the world. I'd like that to disappear so we can all get on again. Hopefully it will. I'm sorry if that feels like I've singled anyone out or alienated anybody. It's not my intent at all. I think the whole world's full of great people, and the whole world's full of interesting individuals. And I don't think any of us are responsible for the good and the bad things. I think we all just, you know, better people can be in general, better we can be as a unit, and the more accepting of each other we can be. Stop pointing fingers and blaming everyone for all the problems, and start looking at ourselves and think, what can we do, you know? Fully agree, says Chris Varble. Good. Excellent. I'm not even acknowledging that you just did an amazing hype train, by the way. I'm not acknowledging it because you're all too generous. You need to stop. 2 hype trains. Did that one just get to level 5 as well? It did. Jeez. Oh, level 4. 15 gifts and... Oh, my goodness me. 1,200 bits. Stop. Man is dropping major philosophical advice here, says Dub's wife. I'm doing my best to say things that I think are important, that don't alienate people or push anybody the wrong direction. It's so easy, with us all being from different cultures and different places, to have different opinions on what's right and wrong and what we believe we should be heading towards and what we should be doing. I don't want to... That's why I never get political on my channel, because I don't want anybody to think that what I believe means that what they believe is wrong, or that it doesn't align with those, because I think so many people are black and white with politics and religion that it can't be more than one. It has to be that way or not that way. So it's for me, it's just, I'm not going to get involved in it. I'm not going to suggest what my thoughts or opinions are. I just
wake up
strive
with
for
a
being
clean
better.
slate and joy in our hearts.
Auntie Dizzy there saying, sorry, I cut over Stream Lady there. We should all Be like our pets. Every morning, wake up with a clean slate and joy in our hearts. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Be more dog. Bruno just got online playing half-hearted, says Slaminski. We, Dub's wife said, but isn't it beautiful that we all come together in awesome Foxy stream? Exactly. Exactly. So many people from different backgrounds and different cultures and different ideals and different... Like, half of you probably don't agree with the other half of you, but it doesn't matter because we're all here for the same common good. It's amazing. It's absolutely wonderful. Politics and Minecraft don't mix, says Polternome. No, I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Why I keep going round in circles again? I'm sure there was another area of this cave, but I can't find it. Where is it? I feel like I'm going daft trying to find it. Do I need to tidy my pockets again? No. I keep spotting lots of dark areas though. I found you through Silent Whisper Bedrock tutorials, says Sturmo. Did you really? Which one can you remember which one it was? Minecraft bridges gaps, lol, says Dirty Cheese Guy. I agree. I think it does. I think you're right with that. It does. In a lot of ways. But the interesting thing is, like, you get kids growing up. And when kids are really young, like, when they're just starting school, or they're just able to understand the world on their own, in their own way, you know, they've not developed a full, like, use of language or ideals that are set forward by whatever political situation they live in. They're just experiencing life. And when they see people of different colours or different looks, or they don't consider people to be of different colour. They don't see it. It's just another person to them. They don't look at somebody that's not attractive and think, oh, they're ugly. They don't define anything by cultural standards that are bred into them later, you know, as they grow and as they develop from other people's ideas and opinions, their parents, their teachers, the people they meet at school. So, like, kids, they've got this clean slate, they've got this perfect little mindset of what the world can be, but we, as they grow up, twist it and turn it and generate, a lot of it comes from the media as well, generate all these bad ideals in their head, whether it's from, you know, old-fashioned ideology about sex or religion or coloured groups or minorities or anything like that. And these things just get impressed or imprinted, even if it's just them overhearing it at a young age from a conversation they shouldn't really listen to, or from the TV, or from a joke that they've misunderstood because they're not a right age to hear it. And then that gets spread around, and then it grows and it festers, and then we end up in the situation right now where everybody, all they're interested in is pointing these things out so that we can try and overcome them, rather than just being that child and being blind to it in the first place and not noticing. And I think that's where we need to be. I think we need to be more like the children and just not even see the differences, because there aren't differences. The differences are differences that we create by pointing them out and saying, hey, you're different. You're different to me. You know? So, anyway. Right, enough of all that. Let's find a way home. Let's get out of here. I've done enough caving. Time to go and see what goodies we've got and how many we got. If you could time travel, when would you go? Can I go forwards and backwards? Do I have to stay there, or can I come back? Do I have infinite access to it? Do I only have one go? What's the rules? Give me some rules. So some certain parts of history I'd really like to see. Not that I'm really into history. I'm a believer in looking forwards and not looking backwards. I'd really like to see the future, but I'd also be worried about seeing the future because I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse than we're expecting it to be. I don't know. Can I have infinite access? I'd go everywhere then. I'd probably work every other day and spend every other day going backwards. In fact, you wouldn't have to, would you? You could do everything. You could spend 10 years traveling and not miss a day. Oh yeah, I'd see it all then. If I could have infinite access to go everywhere, there'd be no place in particular. The first place I'd probably go, probably just jump 50 years ahead. 50 years ahead, not to my own family or anything like that. I wouldn't want to know what was going on with people around me, who was alive, what had happened to me or anything like that. I just want to see what the world would be like, and then maybe jump another 50 years ahead of that and see what the world's like there. And then I would definitely 100% use it to my advantage. I would go to the future and probably find some lottery numbers, just enough to not like become the richest person in the world or reinvent Google or anything like that, but just to give myself plenty that I didn't have to ever worry about finances again. And then I would just enjoy going backwards and forwards and experiencing it all, you know? I mean, you're still age, so you can't have infinite access. Yeah, obviously you're still going to age. If you spend 10 years time traveling, you're going to be 10 years older by the end of it, but you're not going to miss any time with your kids or your pets or your family or anything like that, is what I was getting on. They might wonder why you look a bit older than you did before, but I think you could explain it away easy enough. Right, what I need to do now, dig a hole there so that when I staircase up now and the water comes out, it's going to go down that hole. Sorry, it's dark. I can't see. I've got no torches left. If you could meet one person, who would it be? Oh, jeez. Probably Steve. Maybe not Steve Jobs, actually. I don't know. What, dead or alive? People still alive that I would just think, oh, that'd be an interesting person to meet, or somebody that's not alive anymore. Where am I? I've gone a long way away, I think. Maybe, possibly. Oh, I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. Oh, I can't look again. Jeez. Let's go straight down there without looking. Real or fictional, says Dub's wife. What? I would meet Foxy, said Butek. You'd be disappointed. Think of being able to invest in Google, AT&T, Apple, IBM, Walmart at the beginning. I just buy a load of Bitcoin, like when it first started, and then take it out 3 weeks ago. If you wrote a book, what would it be about? Big Chicken's Adventures. I don't know. Probably something daft like that. There's another thingy there. I'm in the wrong place. I need to find the ocean monument. I'm going to drown in a minute. Oh, jeez. I like these questions. These are good questions. They make you think. I'm a boomer, but I love it, says Bandit Spore. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but if you say so. Where is I? When are you trying to transport Jolene? Oh, you'll have to see. Well, I'm not allowed to look there. You will see all of that coming up in my next video. All of that and more is happening on Friday. I always wanted to do an underwater iceberg base, says Chris. Do it. If you had to choose a favourite meal, what would it be? Do you know what? I think I know this one. I've always ummed and ahed about this one, but the one I always come back to is the plainest, simplest meal. If I just had one meal I had to live off for the rest of my life, it sounds really boring, but it'd probably be ham, egg and chips, because it's got everything that I enjoy on it, and it's really bad for you, so I wouldn't have to live very long to be stuck with that, I guess. It's not that bad for you. But yeah, I really like that combination. There's so many different foods that I really like, but that's like I'm home with that meal, if you know what I mean. That's my comfort food. I hardly ever have it. But it's... I don't want to chuck all them in there. That's probably what it would be. Ham, egg and fries for us Americans. Yeah, but our ham's different to your ham, so it's not ham like you would have it, I don't think. It's not. Just sliced pork, basically.
That's ham, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know you've got weird ways of doing things. Like your gravy's not gravy. Right then. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've just seen. I know. Right, where's me torches? All this junk we've got to get rid of. Jeez. Put them back there. Put them in there. Like gammon, says Dubwhite. No, not like gammon at all. No. Gammon's thick and salty and well, I suppose ham is cooked. It's thin. Really thin. Thinly sliced ham, not cooked. Not, sorry, it is cooked, not salted. Although it is probably salted at some point, but just not really salty. Mine would be a delicious pot roast, says Dub's wife. Is there any redstone related capability component that you would like added to the game besides 1.18, says Light Slab? Yes. I would like pipes. Pipes, transport pipes, basically. That would be the best thing that I could bring to the game. Get all in there, it's fine. Right. All this ham talk is making my tummy growl, says Dub's wife. Not 50p hot dogs, meatballs, and rice, says Dub's wife. No. Oh, that was Isu, sorry. What is British pudding, says Pain Dragon. British pudding? I've never heard of British pudding. Another form of gravy. Interest now, Google, says Vex. Gravy is meat juice, basically. Pipes, yes. You read my mind, says Poltername. Hoppers are budget pipes for items. Ah, but they're not, though. They're not. They're rubbish. Pipes are fast and not, like, really, really laggy. And you can't put into a pipe from the top. There's an in and an out, and it makes sense. And they can go up and down. They go any direction. What is gammon ham? Which part of the pig is it? Says Jelana. I don't know. When am I become an expert on these? Chris says, like water streams. Yes, basically, but up and down. Right, so we did good. We got loads of coal, a little bit of redstone, got a reasonable amount of dripstone, which is good because I need to start growing that. We got a good amount of iron there and a reasonable amount of copper. I think we've done all right. And did I not have more copper that I put up here earlier? Did I do that or am I dreaming? Could have sworn I put some copper in here earlier. No, I didn't. I'm dreaming. Okay, well, that's fine. It's nice to dream. I dream to dream about dreaming things. So we've done good today. We've done a good job. We've achieved all of the things we wanted to achieve. I've been nearly deaded by the generosity of you lot, which I'm not complaining about. Sounds like you are. No, I'm definitely not. No. And now I'm a bit early. I'm 8 minutes early. Jeez. Would love to see copper pipes as redstone conductive item to help travel vertical without zigzag torch towers. Yeah, sound alerts is broken, says Dub's wife. It wasn't earlier. It worked earlier. Displease a piglin. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yep. Good thinking. Right, well, before we do that then, let me grab all of this. Not that. I don't want that. Get all of these. Get all of those. We didn't get any diamonds. We didn't get 1 diamond. How did we not get any diamonds? Useless. Right, I'm going to break down the ore blocks first, and then I'm going to go displease a big piglin after I put all of these inside of this sugar box, and then we can take all of those things home and get them all smelted when we get home. This is good news. Many, many good newses. Wow, look at all that. Many. Right, let's go break down these ores. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got some lapis. There's not much, so it shouldn't take too long. Blame Slack, no diamonds, says Bendersport. I don't think we would lower down enough, will we? So, anyway, I don't know if anyone replied to me earlier, because I think we got sidetracked, but there was a question that was, what block would you get rid of, if any, in the game? And I couldn't think of an answer. What was your guys' answers? What do you think? If there's one block you had to get rid of, what would it be? Granite, says Blue Cat Eyes. Crying Obsidian, says Bootek. Gravel, says Chris. Diorite. Purpur. Interesting. I said gravel, said Lofty. Diorite. Mine was tough, says Polternome. Honestly, don't know, says Blue. And Lofty says gravel again. Okay. Gravel.
I don't think I'd get rid of gravel, but I think I would 100% make it less of it, way less of it, because there's way too much of it. Diorite, we could 100% live without. Don't think that really adds anything to the game. Now we've got calcite at least. Tough is a tough one. But it would be great if it came in variants, you know, or a polished one or something like that. If the walls and stairs and slabs of tough and calcite, I think that's necessary before they become useful. I'm really hoping we get that in 1.18. I'd be sad if we don't, because calcite's really nice, but it's really difficult to just use it as the full block. It really does need to have the stairs, the slabs, and the other bits of it as well. So, just smash a hole in my wall. Right, let's go displease a piglin. I put it off for long enough. It's time. Low level light block. Well, there's not going to be low level light anymore. They've, you know, as of I think 1.18 for Bedrock, probably or mobs is going to either be they'll have to be 0 light for them to spawn, which is a visual thing. So that doesn't make sense anymore. I would say wood from acacia tree since we already have it. Lol, says Light Slab. What do you mean because we already have it? If you got rid of it, you wouldn't have it anymore, would you? Podzol could be removed with all the other mushroom-style block growers. Podzol's really good for decorator. Podzol's brilliant for building with. Like, really good for landscaping. Not acacia, azalea. Yeah, well, the azalea wood is oak, isn't it? So it's not really... There isn't an azalea wood block. Mitch says, I agree, Jelana. None because they all bring something different to the game. Well, there you go. There you go. Truer words. What about soul soil? Instead of soul sand, why not just make blue fire work on soul sand and get rid of soul soil? Do we need soul soil as well as soul sand? Is there enough variation between the two to make it interesting? Should they maybe tweak it a bit to make them not quite so similar? What's the point? Why we got 2? I like the leaves on the azalea, says Blue. Yeah, my favourite leaves now. Definitely my favourite leaves in the game. The azalea and the other one. The flowering azalea. Stop picking up Zap's rubbish. Soul soil is fast to walk without soul speed. Yes, I know, but, you know, let's... Oh, they're not going to find anything down there. Soul slab roof. Let's assume... Oh, it wasn't. For a minute. For whatever reason, I don't know. Strail says hi. Highlighted it. Hello. Haha, Piglin. Hello, sir. You know, you are dumb. And dead. There we go. Started making beautiful hedgerow with azalea, says Blue. Amazing. Beck says, I wish we could cook soul sand and get glass that had spooky tint on it. Or maybe soul sand, you cook it for tinted glass. What about that instead? Chris Farble says, I only want that's the easy way out. Interesting. Interesting. Where's the door? Nighttime. Time for bed. Woo! Piglin, says Chris Farble. Well, it actually is supposed to be zombie pigmen because it was done when they were just changing the zombie pigmen to zombie piglins in the game, and it was supposed to say pigman, but the Twitch wouldn't allow me to write pigman in the stream thingy because apparently that's offensive. So I had to have piglin instead. So I did it right. Okay. Wow, look at all of those many coppers. I'm gonna have to go and chuck all these in the furnace now. Make a mod so that when you cook soul soil you get tinted glasses. Could easily do that. Could easily do that. I don't mind the vanilla tweaks or the bedrock tweaks crafting changes, like where you can stain glass and get change the colors and stuff of that. Not change the colors, but basically use
different colours of stained glass to get your glass back and things like that, because you're not creating anything that doesn't already exist. You're not making a resource more scarce or more available. So it's not changing how vanilla the game is. But something like that, where you can all of a sudden make something a lot easier to get, I don't think are the sorts of resource packs or add-ons that I really like to make, which is one of the reasons people keep asking me to update the Chuck pack, and it's one of the reasons that I keep putting off updating that, because it's kind of really not vanilla at all. It's not really helping you a great deal, but it is not very vanilla. Oh, more gold in there. Jeez, that's a lot of coal. Chris has got to go. See you later, Chris. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Coal blocks are more efficient than individual pieces of coal, says Pain Dragon. They may well be. But I like to see a full chest of coal, you know? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Now, I could go in there and change them all into coal blocks, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. They're going to stay as the way they are. Why don't you make an infinite lava cauldron? Because lava is not a scarce resource that I'm desperately in need of. I don't really see a great deal of point in renewable lava, if I'm being honest with you. It's handy, I guess, but if you've ever been to the Nether, you'll know it's not really that scarce. It's quite common, in fact. In fact, there's so much of it, I end up in it quite regularly. Not on purpose, I just happen to end up in it, because I'm an idiot that's not very good at not being in lava. So, yeah, not something that I particularly want to see more of. Just saying. Coal blocks, 9 pieces, smell 80 items, giving a bonus of 8 items, says Pain Dragon. Oh, well, it's really not that much, is it? 10%? No, not much. Okay, it is 10%. No, I didn't. No, it is. I don't think it is. Right, I need a bucket of water, speaking of buckets of lava, in order to make that grow, because I don't believe that will actually... Oh, those won't grow without... stop! Without water on the top, will they? Is that right? Am I right about that? I can't remember. Buckets of lava for smelting, says Lady Power. Oh, yeah, but... Well, yeah, you just go and get them from the Nether. Save yourself waiting forever to have them grow naturally. See, that's dripping water, the one I put up there, but there's no water above it. Oh, just got to get up there. Could be fun. Speaking of lava, watch out for that lava. Good job. Excellent jump in there. Coal blocks. Oh, I've read that one. Coal blocks cook 80 items for just one piece. For just one piece versus one piece of coal. What? Why can't I get up there? I think they always drip water. I have it on a bit I placed as well. Yeah, but I don't think they'll drip into... Oh, I see, I'm banging my head. They'll go into a cauldron, will they? Unless they've got water above. I don't want water in a cauldron, but I do want the things to grow. And I think I need to have water up here for that to happen. I think. I might be wrong about that. Let's just get some of that and then go back down there again. I need to basically put a rim around it to stop the water falling off the edge. I don't want to waste the dripstone. Go to the right, says Mitz. What? I like the infinite potions with the dripstone thing, says Vexalta. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a nice mechanic, although that's a bug, isn't it? So I don't see it staying around forever. But I kind of like that. I think that's quite a good fun one. If I put that there, is it going to spread everywhere?
It does. Oh, that's handy. This is good news. Now, I can just go under here, spam a few of those down, and then when they start growing, break them off and add a few more in. I'll probably have to move those off the side. Don't know why. I guess so that I can have them at the back as well. There we go. We've got a little dripstone farm now. Wow. Amazing. Speaking of amazing, this stream's been amazing, but unfortunately, it's time to go. It's time to go, Pete's. I've had a good time today. Hands up in the chat if you've had a good time in today's stream. What can I take out of here? What don't I need? I'm taking that out. I've got way too much stuff in there. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep that on me for now. I'm still going to take that out so there's extra room in there. You can't stop me. Athena's had a good time. Vex has. Bootek has. Blue. Khaleesi has. Thank you for answering our questions, says Vexaz. You're very welcome. Thank you for asking me lots of questions so I could answer them. Can't believe you... Oh, you do have a puppy cam on. Okay. Roll credits. Dirty Cheese Guy, Mitz, Milsey, Epic Stenty, Dubs Wife, Lights Lab, Isu, all had a good time today. So thank you very much for that. We should see, hopefully in a minute, just coming up from here, going up like that, from where, and that's all of the people that have been really, 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 really epic today. There they come. Mitz is a donor. It says donor. Oh yeah. That's the person that brings the donuts, isn't it? You're not even funny. Cheers from the writing's way too small. I can't actually read it. Many people, as it says. Hang on. There. Those people. Amazing. These ones, moderators, amazing. These followers here, new followers. Look at that. Look at that list. It's still going. Many, many amazing people. Still going. How many followers did we get today? This is crazy. Thank you very much. There we go. That many. And then these ones. These are all the gifted subs. One. What? No, I think it's these ones. That's new sub that I don't even remember. So thank you for that. Maybe I missed it. And these are all the resubs and gifted subs. Really, really, really amazing. Thank you very much. But I'm off, mate. So, Thursday, I'll see you on Super X SMP. And then Friday, look forward to that. Good video coming in on Friday. I'll see you all soon, I guess. Oh, hang on a minute. The list's still going, isn't it? Right, are we going to raid while that list of many, many, ridiculously many subscriptions is going on? We got Bruno or DB. Who are we going to? You decide. Bruno? There he is. Look, I got a little 3D image of him. You can see it looks like real, doesn't it? And then DB there. Oh, he's behind the... Oh, poor DB behind the picture. Sorry, DB, mate. DB, says Dub's wife. Okay. We'll start the raid. There we go. Let's do this. See you later, peeps. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. In a minute. Now. Bye.